Assalamu alaikum dear student. How are you all? I hope you are all fine and doing well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. I am Nasima Akter, Assistant Teacher of Science, National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Dear student, today I am going to take a science class for class 7 student. Student, our today's topic is digestive system and blood circulation system. This is chapter 5 and we have already discussed some topic from this chapter. Today we will discuss another part of this chapter, and this is lecture number 5, and I will give you some SW. Our SW number will be 4. Dear student, this is your science book and this is chapter 5. Today we will read from this page 50, page number 50. So let's start today's class. This is lesson 6 in your book, common disease and their remedy. Number 1, here is the disease name, gastritis. Usually taking too much spicy and oily foods and taking meals irregularly result in burning in the chest due to secretion of extra acids. It causes burning and bad feeling inside the belly or the chest. Burning sensation is felt in throat and pain in the stomach, including other symptoms also crop up. If timely treatment is not done, ulcer may form in the stomach and intestine. It is called gastric ulcer. These diseases can be prevented by taking meal timely and avoiding too much spicy foods. 2 number disease name is dysentery. Dysentery is a well-known disease in our country. It is of 2 types such as amoebic dysentery and bacillary dysentery. Amoebic dysentery is when entamoeba are unicellular, that means it has one cell. When entamoeba, a unicellular organism entering into human intestine, creates diseases like this. The symptoms of these disease are pain in the abdomen and mucus or bleeding with stools. Drinking water from tubal or boiled water, taking care so that water and vegetables are not contaminated, and saving food stuffs from flies or cockroaches are the measures that can prevent infection of this disease. But the infected patients should seek doctor's advice and take proper medicine as a remedy. Bacillary dysentery, when Shigella bacteria name is Shigella. When Shigella bacteria attacks intestine, causes this type of dysentery. These germs attacks epithelial layer of large intestine. As a result, repeated defecation with stools mixed with mucus. Occasional bleeding occurs. So it is called blood dysentery. One should not neglect this disease. Treatment according to doctor's advice is essential. This disease can be prevented when one follows the general health tips. 3 number disease is constipation. Actually, constipation is not a disease. Constipation has various causes such as slow movement of food through intestine, not taking green fruits or vegetables, not going for defecation when feeling for defecation comes, etc. Making habits of clearing bowels regularly, taking vegetables, fruits and foods containing dietary fibers can remove these difficulties. Now next is care of digestive system. Care of digestive system. Tooth. Teeth should be brushed and cleaned after every meal. Food particles that stick to the teeth get rotten and spread bad breath. It causes dental caries. One should not take too much sweet. Sweets are responsible for dental caries. 2 number is food. Food should be clean and boiled properly. Stale and rotten foods should not be taken. One should cut nails regularly. Plates and other crockery and hands should be clean before taking meals. Taking foods. Meals should be taken in time regularly. Do not eat much. Always take balanced food. Drink sufficient water after some time of taking meals. Always drink boiled water after cooling. Take food chewing slowly. One should not take much spicy and oily foods. Student, now we will read lesson 7. Blood circulatory system. Transportation of blood is called blood circulatory process. Circulatory system in human body is constituted with blood, heart, artery, vein, lymph and lymph ducts. The system through which blood is circulated in the body is the blood circulatory system. Blood circulatory system includes heart, blood and blood vessels. Blood and its constituents. Blood is a deep red fluid. Blood is a deep red fluid. It is a liquid connective tissue. It is a liquid connective tissue. Its taste is alkaline. Blood contains 2 constituent materials such as plasma and blood corpuscles. Plasma and blood corpuscles. Here is a figure in black and white. You can see here is a red blood corpuscle, platelets, plasma and white blood corpuscles. Before we read details, we can see here is another picture in color for your better understanding. If you can see, we can understand this better. Here is a vein. In vein, here is blood and this is blood platelets. This is one kind of blood corpuscles and next one is white blood corpuscles and this is plasma fluid like. This is plasma and this is red blood corpuscles and this is red blood corpuscles. Okay, now 1 number is plasma. Plasma is the liquid part of blood. Normally 55% of blood is plasma. Normally 55% of blood is plasma. It contains protein, salt and food substances absorbed from the intestine. Blood cells float in plasma. It contains fibrinogen that helps in clotting of blood. Functions of blood plasma. Blood plasma carries oxygen, food substances to different part of the body. 2 number point is it carries harmful substances such as carbon dioxide, urea, uric acid, etc. from all over the body and expels them through different excretory organs. 2 number point here is blood corpuscles. We will know about blood corpuscles. In blood there are 3 types of blood cells such as red blood corpuscles, white blood corpuscles and platelets. Red blood corpuscles blood looks red due to red cells. It contains one pigment called hemoglobin. Pigment, this is called hemoglobin. Oxygen mixed with hemoglobin reaches every cell of the body. Red blood cell is biconcave. That means if you can see this picture, you can understand this is biconcave. That means both the surface are curved inward. There is a middle curve. If you see this side picture, curve inward. It is a round disc-like cell. There is no nucleus in human red blood corpuscles. It is produced in bone marrow. If you can see this picture again, you can see here is no nucleus. In red blood corpuscles, there is no nucleus. Now, white blood corpuscles. White blood corpuscles are a bit large in size and irregular in shape. If you can see this picture again, here is white blood corpuscles and it is big from another blood corpuscles and it has nucleus inside it and it can change its shape. They contain nucleus. They are produced in spleen and bone marrow. They kill germs that enter into the body. Acts as a security guard of the body. They can be compared with soldiers. Now platelets. It looks like a circular or round structure. They are smaller than red blood corpuscles. If you can see this picture again, you can see platelet is smaller than red blood corpuscles. They do not contain any nucleus. They stay in clusters. They are produced in red bone marrow. In case of bleeding from the wound, it helps in clotting of the blood. Now we will read functions of blood. Blood is an essential constituent of our body. It has various functions such as transportation of food. Food that we take are converted to simple foods and get mixed up with blood. Food extracts are carried to different parts of our body by blood. The body cells are nourished by this way. Next is transportation of oxygen. Oxygen is necessary for every activity of the body. Organic cells cannot survive without oxygen. So, oxygen along with food is to be supplied to them. Hemoglobin. We have already known that hemoglobin is present in red blood corpuscles. Hemoglobin of red blood cell takes oxygen from the lungs and carry them as oxyhemoglobin to every cell. 3 number point, carbon dioxide exchange. Blood plasma carries carbon dioxide from cells of different organs to the lung. 4 number is expulsion of waste materials. Blood helps expulsion of nitrogenous waste products. 5 number point is prevention of diseases. When germs infect the body, white blood cells kill them and preventive measures. 6 number point is transportation of hormones. Ductless glands of the body produce hormones. Blood transport hormones to different parts of the body. 7 number point is control of temperature. Blood carries temperature of different parts and maintains temperature equilibrium of the whole body. 8 number is clotting of blood. If any part of the body gets cut, bleeding occurs. Platelets help clotting of blood. As a result, bleeding stops. So dear student, I have finished my today's topic. I hope you have understood this topic, and now you have to do some SW. Your SW will be make 5 MCQ. Make 5 MCQ based on this topic. At first read this topic properly, and you will make 5 MCQ from this topic, and your SW number will be 4 number SW. When you will do your SW, you have to write 4 number SW in top of your copy. So dear student, I am repeat your SW again. This is 4 number SW, and you have to make 5 MCQ with answer based on this topic. I hope you have understood today's topic, student. Keep practice at home and do your assigned SW in your SW copy, and you have to submit your SW every Sunday from 8 AM to 4 PM. You can submit your SW with the help of your guardian, or anyone can submit your SW. This is very important for you. You will get 2.5 marks for each SW. So you can understand this is very important for you. So dear student, I hope you will do your SW properly and submit it properly, and stay home and well. See you again in our next class. Till then, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.